Hello everybody! The documentary video we are going to present is about the Toquilla straw hat and how it is created. The members of the group are Manuel Pacto, Michelle Zurita, and me, Daisy Figueroa. So for the start, we're going to talk about the history of the Toquilla straw hat. The history of the Toquilla straw hat dates back to the 16th century when it was already used by the indigenous people of the coast of what are now the province of Guayas and Manabí. Over the years, this fabric typical of our country evolved and incorporated European forms resulting from the Spanish colonization. So in the year 1854, the export of Toquilla straw hats surpassed the cocoa, which was also exported abroad. Around 1863, half a million hats were exported from the port of the city of Guayaquil. Countries in Europe and the United States began to demand this product in that greeting way since it was promoted at the Universal Exhibition in Paris in the year 1855.
The production of Toquilla straw hats is Ecuadorian art, and it is lower in the manual weaving. Montovia culture are proud of their ethnic background, and their relationship to the land is central to their culture, their economic, and even their social practice because of their strong identity and their presence throughout decisive periods of Ecuadorian history. Montovios has been recognized as a distinct ethnicity. Cultural heritage. Manabi people have their own identity and proudly carry it to any part of the country and the world they visit. Because of their friendliness and culture, it is easy to distinguish them almost anywhere they are. Cultural heritage is based on historical changing value system. These values are recognized by different groups of people. The ideas developed and accepted by these different groups create various categories of cultural and natural heritage. The manufacturing process of the Toquilla straw hat. The process is something very important. La Palma, where the Toquilla straw is extracted, come mainly from the province of Manabí, in the sector of Montecristi, Jipijapa, and San Lorenzo. It's a palm with fan-shaped leaves that need land to be cultivated throughout the years and without much care of maintenance. The leaves are green and the center of the leaves has a kind of avo color stain from which the material to make the hat come out. By peeling the leaves, the material is transferring to the tanks of boiled water to remove the green color. Then it should be left to dry in the open air so that when the material dirties, it doesn't rub if it doesn't dirty now. Having the material ready, the artisan can start weaving with the woven lace that normally help them with the heat. An ordinary hat could take a day of dirty by artisan, but if it's a better quality, even with fine weaving could be take 2 for 6 months to make. After weaving the dirty comes a series of process to perfectly shade the hat. Many of these processes work with steam and boil are used to produce the necessary hair for bleaching, washing, and dirtying. All these processes are done by each hat, and there are many people working behind and process the step. Finally, this material comes to market with a specific price. The attribute characteristics of the culture. Social value. It's linking to the feeling of connection with another and the contribution to the understanding of the nature of society. Symbolic value. Cultural assets are carriers of meaning that can be interpreted by each individual. The Toquilla straw hat in the icon of the Montuvia culture.
First I will explain of what is the palm tree Carludovica palmata, which is the raw material of Toquilla straw. Commonly known by the name of Toquilla straw, it is a tuber potato similar to a banana. Currently, it is cultivated in the mountain areas like El Aromo, Pile, San Lorenzo, and Jipijapa in the province of Manabí. There are also crops in the province of Esmeraldas, Guayas, and Santa Elena, and sporadic cultivate areas in the province of Morona Santiago, in the Amazon, and in Cuenca in the province of Azuay. The toquilla straw needs to be cultivated in most soils, and the final product depends on each which, according to the growers, would not be the same in the cultivated dry soils and only with abundant irrigation and fertilizers. The appearance. It is a herbaceous plant of 1.5 to 2.5 meters tall. Without a visible stem, it has simple grouped leaves that form a rosette, with blended up to 65 centimeters long, fan-shaped, folded, and with serrated edges. Its leaves differ from the leaves of true palms in that they do not have two sharp blade-like structure. Found in the junction of the prelude and leaflet, its female flowers, which mature first, have long tedious stigmas, with many tiny creamy white flowers. And the male flowers have abundant pollen that matures later it multiply vegetatively because it not produce viable seed. It also differs palms in that it does not develop a woody trunk. Its fruit up to 15 centimeters long is fleshy green in color and has an orange color inside. The maintenance. It consists of the elimination of weeds that grow in the toquilla crop. In the humid sun, the cordillera Chongon Colenche on the Ecuadorian coast, after the third month of sowing, the first cleaning is done, and is repeated approximately every 5 months. From the third year, short-cycle crops are eliminated, leaving only the toquilla and isolated the fruit trees. 14 weighs per hectare and required at a rate of $20 each one. In a mature toquilla, more than 3 years, cleaning is done once a year. The practice helps 1 hectare to produce between 15 to 16 quality 8 and to recover production and it lasts time.
The importance of the Toquilla straw hat. The traditional fabric of the Ecuadorian Toquilla straw hat is a new recognition of World Heritage that Ecuador has, a title granted by UNESCO, which since December 5, 2012 included this event, which has been maintained for centuries, within the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. So, the Ecuadorian article can be the generator of tourist visit the cities such as Santa Elena and Montecristi too. since they are the main cities known for the origin of these huts. In addition, it helps the economy and the weavers so that they can continue producing and making toquilla straw hats, as well as those who grow and process this product. And another importance is that the toquilla straw hat is transmitted generation by generation.